Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole, for those who don't know. In today's video, it's a little bit different. I want to give you some video ideas as we roll into the fall and winter months. When I was first starting out, I kind of was just doing my own thing and I wasn't aware of like the different things that were going on, especially in social media, like the fall content, the Vlogmas, like I would always come at the tail end and be like, oh, that would have been a really good idea. I was never prepared ahead of time. And so I know when you're like making videos, sometimes you feel like you're running out of ideas or you don't know what to post. So I wanted to give you some ideas to help you with the seasons that we're going into. And this is not just for vloggers. While I am a vlogger, I also produce content here on this channel, and I can also make that fall themed and centered around the different things that are going on at this time. So I'm gonna give ideas whether you're a vlogger, a tech person, YouTube education and tips, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna give you some video ideas for this next season. So get your pen and paper and let's hop into it. All right, so I'm gonna break it down by like the season, but also like the different holidays that we have going around. So for fall, which is like literally right around the corner, you guys, if you're doing fall content, you wanna get started now. So for vloggers, for me, for instance, I'm gonna be doing videos centered around fall. So for example, my fall decor, the one year I decorated my home and just kind of showed it and let my son help me, that video did very well for me. So fall decor shopping, just taking people in the stores to see like what's out. Because if you're like me, I don't really want to walk through the stores, but I definitely want to watch somebody else walk through the stores and show me what they have. Because, you know, it's crowded. And so I just want to know what's there and then I can go get it when it's less crowded. Pumpkin patch vlogs, like if you have little kids and you go to the pumpkin patch, or like different fall themed activities for kids, that is like great for this time of year. Fall resets, cozy morning and evening vlogs, like these are perfect because this is like the feel of the time we're in. People are like staying in more, it's getting darker, and so that cozy vibe is perfect for right now. But don't worry, like I said, I'm not just gonna give ideas for vloggers. So like if you are a beauty person or like you do hair content, you can do fall makeup looks or hair products. I used to do like my favorite products for the fall and then I'd switch it up for favorite products for the winter. So you can do some like seasonal favorites even with makeup. You can tell how like your skincare changes from like the hotter months to like as you go into the fall and the cooler months. If you're a fashion girly and you like styling clothes, of course you can do like clothing hauls for the fall and like even like down to the shoes and different accessories and things for the fall. Now for tech, even though a lot of people are already back in school, you can do some back to school tech things you would need for, you know, back to school. You can do productivity apps for the fall. You know, people, you know, start to switch up around this time. So anything around productivity to help keep them motivated in the fall would be good. So if you're in the YouTube or the educational realm, you can do videos like, you know, fall study tips because people are going back to school. You can do videos like this where you're like teaching people the different things that they can produce during this time of year. You can do growth hacks for like Q4 because this time of year is in Q4, and then just different productivity hacks as well in this niche. Now, if you are in the finance niche and you normally do budgeting, then you can title it, you know, budgeting for the fall. Especially seeing how this time we're going into like all of the holidays, maybe people travel and you know they're getting ready to buy gifts. So you can focus on those fall budgeting videos and resets, but also saving for this time of year. Now, specifically for October, of course, we know it's Halloween, so you can do things around Halloween themed and still kind of the fall. But specifically on YouTube, something that happens is Vlogtober. So if you are a vlogger and you are wanting to dip your feet into daily vlogs, Vlogtober is the perfect time, but you definitely want to start planning now in September in order to master that in October. Of course, Halloween decor, maybe if you're doing like, you know, different themed haunted houses or stuff like that, you can do that around this time if you're a vlogger. Of course, this is a little bit easier with beauty. You could do different looks for like Halloween, different hairstyles and things like that. So this one's a little bit easier and probably a little bit more fun, especially for the people who love playing in makeup and doing different looks. Tech, YouTube education, and finance like niches. Finance, maybe you could do like Halloween on a budget, or start prepping people for Black Friday, because we know Black Friday is right around the corner and everybody wants the best deals and want to know what they should be looking for. So you can do that for finance. If you're in the YouTube education space, you could do, of course, a video like this where you're talking about 31 ideas for Vlogtober, getting your creators in your space ready for Vlogtober. And then if you're in the tech space, this one's a little bit different. You could still gear this towards like Halloween and October themes. Maybe you're teaching people how to do certain looks with tech. I'm not really a tech girly, so I don't know all the ins and outs, but I'm sure you could figure it out. And then we hop into November, and of course, most people just think of Thanksgiving. But again, guys, there's so many things that's happening during this time. For vloggers, around this time, people are talking about gratitude and the things they're thankful for. So you can do a gratitude vlog. If you are somebody who likes to cook and you don't typically cook all the time or make videos about cooking, maybe this is your time to like try out different recipes and have a fun vlog like that. Prepping for the holidays, maybe you change up your decor a little bit for Thanksgiving. Maybe you're prepping your home for family coming in, so you can do clean and prep vlogs. The sky's the limit with Thanksgiving content and like fall content in general. Of course, tech, we've already been talking about it, but again, you can still keep people posted on those Black Friday deals and updates, maybe things you're going to buy for Black Friday or things you're looking forward to buying for Black Friday. That's like your wish list for tech. Or maybe you can even do like a shopping guide for different gadgets, because a lot of people like gadgets that are not like in the tech space. So maybe you can come up with like a gift guide that might be cool to gift other people who are not like tech savvy, but like are interested in different gadgets. For the finance, if you are somebody who talks about budgets a lot, you can do like a Thanksgiving budget and like trying to like fix your funds for Thanksgiving, knowing that like different families gonna come around. So maybe like your Thanksgiving grocery budget, or like hacks for Black Friday, because maybe you know ways to like save money during Black Friday, or even tips like not to buy during Black Friday and wait for different sales. So that'd be kind of good for the finance space. And then for the beauty girlies, I feel like this is so easy with the beauty, because like these ideas I feel like are just natural. I don't know, something about the beauty space. But you can do holiday looks. So maybe you have a look for Thanksgiving. Maybe you put together different outfits for Thanksgiving. And then if you do skincare, you can do like your travel skincare, because around this time people are traveling. So like your must-haves for traveling, maybe like your must-have makeup for traveling. Maybe you pack a certain way your makeup when you're traveling. So that could be a good video idea. Again, I feel like sky's the limit. And then of course we get to December. Vlogmas. I prepared for Vlogmas early last year and I still don't feel like I prepared enough. So if you were preparing for Vlogmas, I would start in November, but then you're already doing November content. So guys, you need to just start now. For all of these, just start planning now. So for Christmas time and December in general, I feel like any of these ideas can fit any kind of niche. Anybody can do Vlogmas, like I said, but also like year-end wrap-ups, ending your year and like wrapping up. You can maybe talk about your favorite tech gear, favorite budgeting app, favorite things from the year for like any niche. You can set goals for the new year with any niche. I feel like this is not very niche specific when you get to this time of year. For finance, maybe you go over your budget for like the whole year and like how you did, set new goals. You could do last minute gift ideas on a budget. You can do like reflections. This is around the time people have like holiday parties. So for beauty, you can do like holiday looks, makeup ideas, your skincare routines, because of course we're getting into this winter season. Our skin is changing, so you might want to say, you know, what you're doing different in the winter time. Even hair care routines, how they change for the winter. And of course, if you're in the YouTube education field, you can have videos about like how to survive daily uploading, or content ideas. Like maybe you pop in during December and you're like, okay, you're halfway through December, maybe you're running out of content ideas. Here's some ideas for the remainder of December if you're doing Vlogmas. So if you're teaching people things, you can teach them how to be consistent throughout Vlogmas. Just a few ideas that I wanted to throw out there to get you going in this season. I know sometimes towards the end of the year we lose momentum, and so I wanted to make sure I came in and just gave you some ideas to help kickstart this last part of the year. So let me know down below, like, what is your niche? Like, what space are you in? And what kind of video ideas you have in mind as you wrap up this season? Because maybe I didn't mention your niche, or maybe there was a video idea I didn't mention that can help somebody else in the comments down below. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this quick little video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.